Good morning. I'm going to daily vlog my day today because the daily vlogs that I've been consuming lately are really the only thing of creative interest to me currently. That and Harry Potter. So today, it's already the middle of the afternoon. I am going to a friend's house to house sit for the next 10 days. So before I leave to there, I need to clean my room, wash my dishes, pack enough clothes for the next few days. And that's all. I guess before I set up the time lapse, let me show you the state of the union currently. This part is bad, but I don't think I'm gonna do much about that today because that will require unpacking boxes that have yet to be unpacked. This part is bad. This other part is also bad. Here's some more parts that are bad. This is my bed. Those are my breakfast dishes. I'm gonna talk a little bit about why I'm doing this right now. As I've been cleaning up a bit, I'm like reflecting. Yeah, I've felt this last, I don't know, while so creatively stuck, and I just had a particularly shitty weekend, like internally. Externally, everything by all accounts is fine. I just was feeling really down on myself and really like aimless, and like I haven't had the motivation to paint or write for like a year and a half, if not more. And that feels very like terrible. It feels terrible. And I can like, I've built up an ethic and then like values that support that ethic as to why I believe in art, why I believe in creative labor, and none of it has felt compelling enough for me to do anything about. And I just lay in bed and I watch, like I like consume media and then like that's it. That's like, and then there's no output, and I'm trying to figure out what could compel me to engage in these processes that I know make my life more rich and like give my life more meaning. And I just can't get myself to do it. I'm grappling with this idea that maybe that's not what gives my life meaning anymore, and maybe there's something else that I should be pursuing, but I don't want that to be true. And I do think that there's some degree of choice and like agency that I have to make that true or not. So I guess this is me conducting an experiment to see if I can get perspective on my process as a hopeful artist and as an artist. I'm creating another dimension to my experience. I'm creating a fourth wall. And perhaps if I can participate outside looking in instead of inside looking out, I can get some insight. And also it's fun to compile a video. I do like doing that. So those are some thoughts. Ta-da! Those are my things that are going with me. I know it looks like a lot, but you know what? It is. Here's the part that is the problem. And here's this part that is clean. That is my painting of a fetus wearing a laurel wreath with another smaller... I don't want to talk about it. This is my amaryllis bulb that this time last year was fully in bloom. This year, all we have is this. I watered my plants. This guy had a really hard time with the move, and he's gonna drop a lot of leaves, I know. And this guy is thriving as per. So this is my like photo storage setup. Is I get photo albums from the thrift store, and then I cover them with just like grocery bag paper. This is the third unfinished one, so that they all match. And it has been really fun and rewarding. So the last one that I got developed was from my trip to France and Italy this summer, and I have a few more from this last one that I have here that I'm going to put in like this. This is Pompeii. So I label them accordingly. But I gotta pick some out to give to people for Christmas before I move on to the next section of my day, because I'll need to do this within the next couple days. Oh my god, I have so much to do. Okay, that took forever. I just spent like an hour and a half looking through all those pictures, but this one is so cute. So I'm gonna get a bunch of copies made and give them to people for Christmas, to my family and my friends. And I'm just gonna let this stuff on the bed because I don't have it in me to put it all away. Okay, I just finished the dishes. I'm gonna season this cast iron and take out the compost so that I don't leave it for my roommate when she gets back. And then I'm off. It's the kitchen. It's not really mine at all. This is my housemate's house. And it's like, I just have like a little cupboard with stuff in it. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but it has been something I've been eating lately. Is I make like ranch dip with sour cream and ranch powder. Ranch dip. Make ranch dip with sour cream and ranch powder. And it's so good. It's so good. I could eat just that. Also, I got this, this is him. Oh my god. He got himself stuck in the fridge. Literally, I was going to talk to you about my dry goods and my eating habits, but that feels a little bleak. There's something to be said for it. There's beauty in the mundane and whatnot. But I'm having a hard time gripping the concept that, like, this currently is, like, the final form. It's, like, the most immediate service of, God, I don't even know how to express it. It's, like, I have this like, concept in my head of, like, the thing that should be, like, amplified by the artist is the experience. And, like, I'm really having a hard time being like, well, then why is it not just like then, so the experience is like the final bit. Like, it doesn't need to be synthesized by the artist for it to be art. And like, what role is the artist other than to experience it? I guess the artist is like the synthesizer. It's the thing that makes the experience like an experience for others. Anyway, it does feel a little bleak to just be like, this is what I eat every day. And like have that be the art. Because I'm like, there's no synthesizing happening. It's just this like delivering of information. And is the job, like the role of the artist, to turn the information into art? Is that it? I figured it out.
Changing all of my meaning, you're bringing me back and forth. I don't know why they only said you would know, only said you would know. I don't know why they only said you would go, only said you would go. I used to think that you were moving, but now I see you oh so still. I used to think that you were changing, but now I see you never will. Because it's all in time, it's all just a game. I don't know what for. I hold the pearl now. I used to think that you were a stranger, but now I don't know what for. You keep changing all of my meaning, you're bringing me back and forth. Because it's all in time, it's all just a game. I don't know what for. Eye of the pearl, the 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 eye of the pearl.
Oh my god. I'm so hungry.